The Weed of the Week is sponsored by the Enlist Weed Control System from Dow AgroSciences, a new herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate.
Your farm tells a story, one that continues with the decisions you make. Introducing the Enlist Weed Control System, an advanced herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate for exceptional control of tough weeds. The next chapter begins.
Our Weed of the Week is Shattercane.
It's one of the tougher grasses to control in grass crops because it's a summer annual, so it comes up later, so our pre-emerge herbicides would have to hold on for a really long time to get it under control. When we're identifying it, this is a close relative to Johnson grass, but we see the seeds being a little bigger and a little rounder. We've got a long membranous ligule on Shattercane, and chances are if you have some in your field, you're pretty familiar with it because you may have been fighting it for a long time.
When Accent and Beacon first came out about 25 years ago, corn farmers rejoiced. Well, after that, we got Roundup, we got Liberty,
well, plus
and
we
it
had
wasn't a big
ALS,
deal.
plus we had ALS-resistant Shattercane in some parts of the country. So for the most part, we're using Roundup or Liberty in Roundup or Liberty-tolerant crops. That's a good way to go. In wheat, we still have the ACCase inhibitors, so we're using things post-emerge like Axial. You still could use Prepare pre-emerge. That is an ALS product, but we still do a pretty good job holding back most of the Shattercane and many other grasses.
In soybeans, really not a big issue. Use one of the yellows, Treflan, Sonalan, or Prowl. Follow up with
Treflan
Select
and
Max.
Sonalan are better. If you're using Prowl in a no-till situation, I would also mix something else with it like a Valor or an Authority type product to get a little bit more kick out of it. In those cases, we have had acceptable levels of control.
And keep in mind, Roundup does still kill this weed in almost every case.
And post-emerge, you've got Select Max and those types of grass killers as well.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, but stay tuned. Iron Talk is coming up next.